Okay, we're here tonight. It is November 4th, and you're going to hear some fireworks and bombs going off outside. That's because it is the Indian holiday, Diwali. Punjabi, I believe. But our special... John, hi. Hi, Lena. How are you? All right, you're very good. You're very good. Your spine's in alignment. Lena, your back is realigning, so please relax. You know, you're losing weight and your body is shifting in such a way that you no longer have a certain pull on your shoulders, so you're all right. So you're feeling like your back is messed up, but it's really what it is it's getting better. So just relax. Jimmy is here. All right. Yes. Well, hello. Hi, Jimmy. Hello, Lena and John. Yes. Hey. Hey, you know, I wanted to come in because you've been hooking up with my lady, my old lady. Autumn. I love you people, and I love Autumn. She'll see this, and I had to come in because I got to put out the fire. I got to put out the fire. She's one hardcore lady. Autumn is a hardcore lady. She don't like being trifled with, and so let's get right down to the first thing. The first matter at hand is the Michael King guy. Autumn, this is Jimmy. Call off the dogs, Autumn. Lena called off the dogs and John called off the dogs, but you ain't calling off the dogs. And you didn't, excuse me, you didn't have no first-hand experience with him, not to speak of. He never asked you for no money, okay? Lena just remembered something, and that's when I came swooping in just now. Lena, share what you remembered. Okay, what I remembered was that that when Michael first corresponded with Michael, he thanked me for buying him a cup of coffee, which was a little donation button on his website. And it was only $5, so I said, this kid's preaching his butt off. I'm going to buy him a cup of coffee. And that's how we originally hooked up. And then he emailed me about a week later. These are the details now, Autumn. And, you know, I don't know if they would have made any difference to you, but maybe they would have. He called me like a week, not called me, he emailed me a week later saying, you're the only one who bought me a coffee out of my whole website. I got a few hundred followers, and you're the only one. And I just want to thank you personally. And do I know you? Like, I don't remember. He didn't even, and yeah, well, that was the thing. He liked all of our stuff, and that's why Lena acknowledged him in the first place. But he's been liking stuff left and right without looking at what he's looking at, and that's how we hooked up. Right. So, but you did hook up, and then you gave him $5 for the coffee on the PayPal button. And then he said, you know, when he contacted you about a week after, he said, would you be interested in sponsoring me? And Lena, go ahead. Right, Jimmy. I said to him, well, let me tell you my situation first. I said, I'm a disabled person recovering from a near paralyzing accident in 2017. And Autumn, I'm not sure that you know that about me. I was almost quadriplegic in 2017. I'm finally, hopefully, going to be walking again, but my body is still pretty messed up. Yeah, but she's doing a lot better. She works very hard, right? So I told him that, and I said, you know, I collect disability right now, you know, and I do give to charities here and there, but I have limited money. So tell me what you think I can do for you. He emailed me back and said, I'm sorry to hear about what happened to you. May God take care of you, and all the best. And he didn't ask me for a penny. That's right. And then I wrote back to him, well, you know, you didn't tell me what you need the money for. Or I said, if I have something, I always make donations to animal shelters. You know, if a little bit will help, I'll be happy to help you. If it was to get his website running. He didn't ever give me an amount. So I just picked a random number with John, and we sent a check to the kid, figuring $216 is not going to break the bank for me over here, and he's struggling, and, right. But he never even, this whole thing, I don't even know, I know he's sincere, Autumn, is my point. We both jumped to all kinds of, we all jumped to all kinds of conclusions because you recently had a run-in with somebody like that. But this definitely wasn't like that, right, Lena? So the biggest thing that really bothered you was that he didn't acknowledge John as Christ. And, right? Yes, because we've been signing our emails to him, John and Lena Christ, and you assume that he saw all your videos, right? Well, right, at first, but then I started to realize he never saw any of our videos. So what's the upshot here? Everybody made mistakes all around. He was insincere because he always liked everything about your posts, and he never even read them or looked at them or watched your videos. He just liked everything randomly, I think, just to get a lot more followers liking him back, and so he could build his ministry, his online ministry, right? So that was insincere, because what are you liking, son? Like, she could be writing anything or doing anything. You don't even know what she's doing. That in turn made you think that he liked your stuff, and you then genuinely liked his stuff. You read his preaching, and you appreciated what he was doing. And so that led you to buy him the cup of coffee, which led to the divine connection, ultimately, and you helping him to build his website, and so on and so forth. The upshot here, this is for Autumn. And may this be a lesson to everybody, but Autumn, take that article down, naming that boy as a scam artist. It's wrong. You're not right to do it. You're wrong to name him. Did you name the people that have hurt you in the past? All of them by name in the articles that you write? You don't really know this boy. You don't really have the whole story. And I've seen you jump the gun like this here and there. I've seen you jump the gun, and I know what it's like to do it. I love you. And I am back. I am Gary Clark Jr. Now, if you're interested in establishing some kind of connection with me in the third dimension, you're going to have to make the first move. Because I'm kind of tangled up in a pretty heavy situation right now, but I would be receptive to meeting you. But again, this is actually this is a seventh dimensional channel that I have with Lena. Here in the purple haze. Nice room, Lena. Yeah. Got some purple haze going in here. Up in here. So yeah, honey, I just wanted to tell you to take that post down. I'll make sure you see this when the time is right. You'll see it. Lena will send it right to you. Happy Diwali, Lena and John. Yes, Diwali. It's very exciting. It's the giving of gifts, and You got a gift for me, baby? Well, I'll tell you what, Jim. You can have, for as long as you want them, these Amazonite towers. How's that? I love it. Yeah. I love it. If you put it on your altar tonight, they look good in the purple light, don't they? Yeah. Yeah, you gotta take them rubber bands off. Yeah, I know. It looks a little rinky-dink. That's alright. It's just to keep them actually from chipping. Yeah, they're stronger when they're side by side. That's like the twin flames, baby. That's where I want to come in with that. So yeah, no harm really done. It's a natural thing, especially since you almost got took by that Autumn. But you know, you got to learn to open your channel a little more. You got a muddy reception, girl. And Lena can help you. Lena, I think you would even send her some crystals if she wanted to work with you in that way. She's a strong spiritual woman, she really is. But I would like to be able to hook up with her in an even more dense way. So, are you saying that you're talking about meeting her in the third dimension? Because we're a special case, just like that other woman, Beth and Shane McGowan. But that's a very dysfunctional thing. They got real dysfunction going there, boy. But me and Autumn, we got it going real good. But it can be better. It can be better. And I'm not gonna get too much into the details of my personal life right now. As Gary Clark Jr., as you can imagine, it's kind of a whirlwind, but I would be open to a communication if she wanted to get in touch with me, and I could help in my 5D relationship with Autumn. I can help make the connection happen if she's aware of it. As long as she's aware of it and she wants to do it and meet me halfway, then I'll do it. All right, that's the word out there. And these we'll put these on the altar tonight. The twin towers of love, compassion. The stone is Amazonite. And Autumn, if you're into working with crystals, I have a little piece of this that I could actually send you. You're a good lady. Isn't she, Jimmy? She's a one good lady. She's so kind to everyone. So generous. This girl will give anybody a present just because she loves them. And she don't even got to know them. And that's all she wanted from Michael was a thank you and an acknowledgement that more for John. It was really more for John. I saw that. But he never really acknowledged John at all because he don't really grasp what's happening here. Maybe he grasps it now. I don't know. We're going to see. I had such a nice time always coming through. I know you got a new guitar, and I want you picking that thing up soon. And your back is going to feel better by tomorrow. You just got to get a good night's sleep. I'm going to help you. All right, Jimmy, and I know Johnny will too. That goes without saying. All right, Jim. Johnny. Yeah, it's a nice one. Yeah, they're really blowing up the bombs outside. I love it. They're always celebrating the Indian people. I really love this culture here. They love you too. Your neighbors love you. They say, there's that voodoo lady. There's that witchy woman. There's that voodoo child over there. Just sitting on the porch. You got to get you back out on that porch too with your guitar and your cards. Yeah, you was gonna do cards tonight, but I know you're not even. You don't need no cards, Nina. Really. I know you just like looking at the pretty pictures. I do. I love the artwork on different decks of tarot card. It's really nice. You love beautiful things. That's because you're a beautiful thing yourself. So are you, Jim. So are you, John. He's very overwhelmed most of the time now, you know. In a good way, but overwhelmed. It's a very trying time, but it's a very... The ascension is hitting everybody hard and hitting everybody heavy. Lena, you're noticing it around the house here, too. The other personality here. Yes. He's having a hard time communicating. Well, we're going to pray. We're going to pray. Maybe I'll take a prayer right now, even. All right, go ahead. I want to say this prayer to St. Jude. St. Jude, you help us. The little people on their way home to you. We have trials and tribulations, but we know we can count on you because you always sit at the right hand of the Father. And loved by all, kind and wise, patient and, yes, discerning. Help us, St. Jude, to move on to the next phase as we all kind of level up in this ascension. Let's take each other by the hand and rise up together, for together we are one, and apart we are none. Praise and glory be to God and Mother, this day and each day forward. Amen. Amen, Jimmy. That was, yeah, amen. Really beautiful. Now you got to put them stones on the altar. Oh, yeah, I want to see them again. Amazonite. The actual color is a turquoise. It's a very light turquoise color. But they're a heavy marble. And they're very, very fancy and beautiful. And that is Jimmy and Autumn's spiritual gift. Where is it? How come the camera's not picking it up? I don't know what you're doing, girl. I don't know what I'm doing either. Give this girl the camera. She'll get in trouble every time. I know. It's so true. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go. So, yeah, send this over to her right away. She'll appreciate it, I know. Yeah, take that down, Autumn. You got no business doing that. Don't do that. You don't know really that boy. He's trying his best, and he want to be a preacher man. Let him be a preacher man and learn his lessons. But he don't need you to teach him his lessons. You go learn your own lessons, honey. I'll help you too. All right. Thank you, Jimi Hendrix. Thank you, Johnny. I love you, Lita. I love you too, hon. You're a sweetheart. And also Gary Clark Jr. Yeah. All right. We'll get there when we get there, right? That's right, Jimmy. 5, 4, 3, 2.